de babouins, selon des traditions ancestrales transmises depuis des générations. 1. La chasse. Comment les Hadzabe attrapent un babouin? Chasser le babouin est un véritable défi, ce sont des animaux rapides, intelligents et très organisés en grands groupes. Pour réussir, les Hadzabe doivent faire preuve de patience, d'agilité et de précision avec l'arc. A. Utilisation des flèches empoisonnées pour une mise à mort rapide. Coche caractère gras. Les Hadzabe fabriquent leurs propres arcs et flèches, enduits d'un poison naturel extrait de plantes du désert. Coche caractère gras. Une flèche bien placée empêche l'animal de s'échapper ou d'alerter le reste du groupe. Coche caractère gras. Une fois touché, les chasseurs suivent la trace de l'animal blessé pour le récupérer rapidement.
Hadzabe Bush Tribe, Language Techniques and Hunting Skills. The Hadzabe tribe of northern Tanzania is one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer communities in the world. Their unique language techniques and hunting skills have allowed them to survive for thousands of years in the harsh East African savanna. Their deep knowledge of nature, advanced tracking abilities, and mastery of traditional hunting tools make them one of the most skilled hunting tribes in existence. This article explores the Hadzabe language techniques, including their use of click sounds, and their highly developed hunting techniques, which ensure their survival in the wild. 1. Hadzabe language techniques. The Hadzabe language, known as Hadza, is one of the few surviving click languages in the world. It is considered a linguistic isolate, meaning it has no clear relationship to any other known language. The Hadzabe people have developed a unique way of communicating that is deeply connected to their hunting lifestyle and social traditions. 1.1 A click-based language. One of the most remarkable features of the Hadzabe language is the use of click sounds. These clicks serve as consonants and add a rhythmic and melodic quality to their speech. There are different types of clicks in their language, each with a distinct purpose. Dental clicks, produced by the tongue pressing against the teeth. Lateral clicks, made by the tongue clicking against the sides of the mouth. Alveolar clicks, created by the tongue snapping against the upper palate. These sounds are essential for distinguishing words and meanings, making Hadza a complex and unique language. 1.2 Language as a tool for hunting. The Hadzabe language plays a crucial role in their hunting strategies. Since hunters need to communicate silently and efficiently, they use a combination of soft clicks and whispers to signal to each other without scaring away prey, hand signals to indicate direction, animal tracks, or danger, mimicry. Some Hadzabe hunters can imitate animal calls to attract prey or mislead them. This language system helps them coordinate effectively, making them highly successful hunters. 1.3 Storytelling and oral tradition. The Hadzabe pass down their knowledge and traditions through oral storytelling. Elders teach younger generations about the best hunting techniques, the behaviors of animals, the history and myths of the tribe. Stories are told around campfires in the evenings, reinforcing their culture and way of life. 2. Hadzabe hunting techniques. Hunting is at the core of Hadzabe culture. Unlike agricultural societies, the Hadzabe do not grow food or keep livestock. Instead, they rely entirely on their ability to track, hunt, and gather food from the land.
be bamiyam anakuthi kena kwa pia abi be yako akana be kali okosa ne kwako akathuika akuiza kuphishi yako Hadzaneta nxa etiye ayakwa ehena athekota choba mtana kote nxa wakata kusepa agosanganeta akada be mashukuji bamakwa
2.1 Traditional hunting weapons. The Hadzabe primarily hunt using traditional weapons, which are carefully crafted from natural materials. Bows and arrows. The Hadzabe use handmade bows made from strong local woods like conifera, and arrows tipped with poison extracted from desert plants. Poison-tipped arrows. The poison is made from the sap of the adenium, desert rose, plant. When an animal is struck, it weakens within minutes, making it easier to track and kill. Clubs and spears. For close-range encounters, they sometimes use wooden clubs and spears. 2.2 Hunting Strategies. Hadzabe hunters use several strategic methods to track and kill their prey. 2.2.1 Stealth and Tracking. The Hadzabe are experts in tracking animal footprints, droppings, and broken twigs. They move silently through the bush, using the direction of the wind to prevent animals from catching their scent. Hunters often go barefoot to reduce noise and improve their sensitivity to the ground. 2.2.2 Group Hunting. Some hunts are team-based, with hunters surrounding an animal and coordinating their movements using hand signals. If a large animal is hunted, such as a kudu or impala, the tribe shares the meat among all members. 2.2.3 Solo Hunting. Smaller animals like birds, hares, and small antelopes are usually hunted alone. Hunters move cautiously, using the environment to camouflage themselves. 2.3 Seasonal Hunting Patterns. The Hadzabe adapt their hunting techniques based on the seasons. Rainy season, more small game and birds are hunted because large animals are harder to find. Dry season, large mammals like warthogs and gazelles gather near waterholes, making them easier to track. 2.4 Hunting large game versus small game. Small game, birds, rodents, monkeys, is hunted daily using quick, precise shots. Large game, buffalo, kudu, zebras, requires teamwork and is often hunted with poisoned arrows to slow the animal down. 3. Relationship between language and hunting. The Hadzabe language and hunting techniques are deeply intertwined. Their click language allows them to communicate silently while hunting. Their ability to imitate animal calls helps them get closer to prey. They use coded speech and hand signals to coordinate hunting strategies. These linguistic adaptations make them one of the most efficient hunting societies in the world. 4. The future of Hadzabe hunting and language. Despite their remarkable survival skills, the Hadzabe face increasing challenges. Land loss due to agriculture and tourism. Declining wildlife due to hunting restrictions and conservation efforts. Cultural erosion as younger generations adopt Swahili and interact more with modern Tanzanian society. Efforts are being made to document the Hadzabe language and protect their hunting rights. Organizations are working to preserve their traditional knowledge while also respecting conservation laws. Conclusion. The Hadzabe tribe has developed extraordinary language techniques and hunting skills that have allowed Hadzabe hunting techniques, a glimpse into an ancient way of life. The Hadzabe people of northern Tanzania are one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer tribes in Africa, relying on their traditional hunting techniques for survival. Their hunting methods have remained largely unchanged for thousands of years, passed down from generation to generation. 1. Traditional weapons and tools. The Hadzabe primarily hunt using handmade bows and poison-tipped arrows. Their bows are crafted from durable local wood, such as the conifera tree, while the bowstrings are made from animal tendons or plant fibers. The arrows are tipped with sharpened metal or bones, and some are coated with a deadly poison extracted from the sap of certain trees like adenium, desert rose. This poison is strong enough to paralyze or kill animals quickly, ensuring an efficient hunt. 2. Hunting strategies and tracking skills. Hadzabe hunters possess exceptional tracking skills, honed from childhood. They can read footprints, droppings, broken branches, and even subtle disturbances in the soil to determine the size, direction, and type of animal they are pursuing. They use two main hunting strategies. Stealth and ambush. Hunters move quietly through the bush, using trees, rocks, and tall grass for cover. They get as close as possible to their prey before launching a precise arrow strike. Persistence hunting. For larger animals, such as antelope, Hadzabe hunters use a technique where they chase the animal for long distances until it becomes exhausted, making it easier to kill. 3. Hunting small versus large game. Small game, birds, squirrels, hares, and small antelope are common targets. Hunters often use lightweight arrows without poison for smaller animals. Large game, kudus, impalas, warthogs, and baboons require teamwork. Hunters work together, surrounding and cornering the animal before using poison arrows to ensure a successful kill. 4. Seasonal hunting and adaptation. The Hadzabe hunting techniques change with the seasons. During the dry season, animals gather near water sources, making them easier to locate. In the rainy season, hunters rely more on tracking skills and knowledge of animal migration patterns. 5. Hunting and survival training. From a young age, Hadzabe boys learn the art of hunting by observing elders. They practice shooting with small bows and tracking animals. By their teenage years, they participate in real hunts, gradually developing the skills needed to become self-sufficient hunters. 6. The role of hunting in Hadzabe society. Hunting is not just about survival, it is deeply tied to Hadzabe culture, identity, and social bonds. Meat is shared among the entire group, reinforcing their communal way of life. The most skilled hunters gain respect and admiration within the tribe. 7. Challenges and modern influences. With increasing deforestation, land encroachment, and conservation laws, the Hadzabe's traditional hunting practices are becoming more difficult to sustain. Some members of the tribe are adapting by engaging in ecotourism, sharing their hunting skills with visitors while preserving their unique way of life. Conclusion. The Hadzabe's hunting techniques are a testament to their deep connection with nature and their environment. Their knowledge of animal behavior, expert use of traditional weapons, and ability to thrive in the wilderness make them one of the most skilled hunter-gatherer societies in the world. However, as modern influences grow, the future of their hunting traditions remains uncertain.
Alafu tese kwai. Ibe na makamu.
Over time, I began to understand the unique role I played in this tribe's life. The Hadzabe depended on the land for everything: food, shelter, and survival. And I, along with the other dogs, helped them by providing loyalty and assistance, tracking game, and guarding their camp from predators. Every evening, as the sun sank low and the sky turned a deep orange, the camp would come alive with the crackling of the fire, the laughter of children, and the soft murmurs of the women preparing food. And there we would be, the dogs, lying around the fire, tired but satisfied from the day's work, each of us silently guarding the tribe in our own way. There was a day, though, that changed everything. It was a day like any other, with the sun beating down from above and the wind whispering through the tall grass. But the Hadzabe were not hunting this time. They were gathered around the fire, whispering in hushed tones. There were new faces in the camp, strangers who had arrived with strange scents. They were different from the Hadzabe, yet they seemed to understand the way of the bush. I could sense it immediately. They were the new dogs, like me, dogs from different lands, brought here to assist in a new way of life. These new dogs were larger, more muscular, with sleek coats and strong jaws. They had been raised differently, in cities far from the savannah, but they, too, had been trained to help the Hadzabe in their daily struggles. At first, we watched them warily, unsure of their place among us. But soon, we realized that they were here for the same reason we were, to serve the tribe, to help them thrive in the harsh environment. It was during the hunt the next day that I truly understood the importance of this change. The new dogs, with their size and strength, helped bring down a much larger animal, a kudu, with thick, powerful horns. While the Hadzabe men worked together, using their sharp arrows, the new dogs herded the animal, guiding it towards the waiting hunters. It was a perfect collaboration, the old ways of the Hadzabe and the new dogs from the cities merging into something greater than either could have achieved alone. As the sun set that evening, and we all sat around the fire, I realized that no matter how different the new dogs were, they were still part of the tribe now. We, the dogs of the Hadzabe, were united, partners in the hunt, guardians of the camp, and family in this vast, wild land. There was something sacred about this land, about the way the Hadzabe and their dogs lived together. It wasn't about where we came from or how we got here, it was about survival, respect, and the unspoken bond between us and the people we served. And so, as I lay down beside the fire, the smell of roasting meat in the air, I felt a deep sense of contentment. The Hadzabe had always known how to live with the land, and now, with us, the new dogs, they were stronger than ever. The bush was wild, unpredictable, and dangerous, but it was home. And I, like. Hadzabe Bush Tribe, language techniques and hunting skills. The Hadzabe Tribe of northern Tanzania is one of the last remaining hunter-gatherer communities in the world. Their unique language techniques and hunting skills have allowed them to survive for thousands of years in the harsh East African